Welcome to the Irishman channel and welcome to the very first Mod Monday. Yes, every Monday from now on we are looking at different mods from the community that has sprung up from the game Doki Literature Club. Now you know my absolute adoration for the base original game Doki Literature Club. But there's been a wonderful community to pop up from that game who have just taken the files in, because it's all done through RenPy, who have taken the files and have come up with all these different amazing mods of the game. They tell new stories, they continue the story from the original game. Some of it is very well done, some of it is lighthearted, some of it is extremely dark, and some of it is just wackadoo funny. But we're looking at one that I started earlier and never really finished through, but we're going to play it now. It is Doki Window to Your Heart. Maybe I can find not finding it. So we're just going to jump into the new game, and I'll have a look around and see the name of the people who made this mod, and I'll credit them in the description down below. But either way, let's get down into it. And we're going to go new game. I remember all of it. The memories are so clear, yet somewhat foggy, like a dream. Got my bottle of water. Okay, here we go. Today is the day, therapy day. Ever since that thing happened, every Monday I have to meet Dr. Foster. Hey, Mondays! It doesn't matter if I have school. He requested that I absolutely need to see him. No matter what. And Monday is the only day in the week that he is free, apparently. And of course, I don't have a choice. Whatever. I figure the faster I get this done, the better. Oh, and if I've played any other mod, I'm not going to be playing them on Monday. These are going to be new mods that I play. I hesitate knocking on this door. Talking about this only makes me feel worse. I give in anyways. Besides, he's not a horrible doctor. At least he's not like the rest. Come in! Rob, I'm glad you can make it. I've played before, so it already has my name. I didn't have to give my name before. I hope you made it here alright. I've been hearing some horrible stories lately. Stories? People being snatched in broad daylight. It's all over the news, you know. I don't watch TV. Neither do I. Well, I watch YouTube, but that's about it. Well, you should. You need to start getting involved in your community. It's not really my thing, but I nod my head in full agreement. Anyways, he quickly shuts the door before mentioning the dreaded subject. Have you told your parents yet? There it is. No, I haven't. Why not? For one, they're always busy with work, and I don't want to bother them with this. And there's the actual believability of it. I know. However, you were able to convince me, right? And what makes you think it would work on them? He gives me a stern look. You know the answer. You just refuse to accept it. His face then brightens up to its usual state. You need to embrace it. You have an amazing gift, one that actually has the capability to help people. You need to take those gloves off once in a while. Oh, he's actually Elsa. Got it. I completely forgot about my gloves. I wear them every day. They're like a second skin to me. But I can't take them off. They're the only thing keeping me from... You know I can't do that. He gives a little sigh, accepting defeat this time. Although you made smart progress, I suppose it's still too much to ask. Speaking of progress, how's your new school treating you? Have you made any friends? My new school. That night, something just broke. Every day, I felt like throwing up. I could barely make it out of bed. I couldn't take the stress, so I transferred to a new school. You alright, Rob? Yeah. I suppose memories are still fresh in your mind. Take as much time as you need. I'm fine. I've been having a decent time meeting friends. In fact, I joined a club. Oh, really? What club did you decide on? The gaming club. Ha! Psych. Redirect. I don't know why it's still embarrassing to say. It's not embarrassing to say. This is how I do things, playing video games on the internet for people to watch. Well, I'm happy you're connecting with people. It helps that they have similar interests as you. See? There you go. Thank you, Dr. Foster. No one doesn't have to say something. He stops himself and smiles. I guess I'll let you go. Here's the note. I excuse myself and make my leave. I make my leave. Wow. I must have shown up in time for the next class, because the halls were still packed. At least I won't be late this time. As soon as I finish grabbing my books, I'm greeted by a familiar face. Well, look what we have here! We finally managed to show up on time, for the next class at least. My best friend Alex, my only friend I should say. And look who's bugging me about it. If I didn't know it, how are you going to improve your attendance? Well, if I don't do it, how am I going to improve your attendance? I still haven't told him about my business with Dr. Foster. That's not something I can disclose freely. Come on, we got an English test to fail. Don't know why I gave him this California surfer accent, but hey, that's what I'm going with. Alex was right. That test was something else. I look over and see him slumped over his desk, nearly passed out. Man, I'm big. You think you passed this one? Probably. Maybe. Alright, I don't know. Well, I know I sure didn't. You want me to add it to my tally, will you? Yeah, your parents are gonna whoop your ass. You realize finals are almost here, right? You do realize finals are almost here, right? How are you gonna get past pushing shopping carts if you flunk this massively? You make a fair point. It's too bad my stupid brain won't listen. Over all the chattering, I can barely make out the sound of the door opening. In that moment, the room becomes dead silent. Dun dun dun. No, I'm not going to say what I'm thinking. No way. What? I look over to the door, but all I see is a girl with a red bow in her hair. She's cute, sure, but there's nothing to warrant such a reaction out of everyone. You gotta explain this to me. Well, I figured you didn't know. That girl used to be part of the Ledger Club. Hey! Back when it was still a thing. Back when it was still a thing? Oh, I'm sorry, what? Well, I thought she died or something. I heard she was sent to the hospital, but she never came back. I watched her silently shuffle towards her seat, which happened to be right in front of mine. Hey, Sayori. Hey, Sayori. How you doing? Everything's so still. No chatter. No shuffling of papers. Not even any breathing. It truly feels like time just froze. I feel like I should speak up to break the tension, but I'm not one to get involved in situations like this. Before Alex had opened his mouth again, she swiftly turns around with a smile on her face. Sayori! Oh god, how am I going to do her voice? I'm doing fine. Why wouldn't I be? Well, it's just... Class is about to start. We should probably get ready, don't you think? She turned around again. I guess she really doesn't want to talk to us. Well, it was worth a shot. Maybe this is for the best. The next couple of classes go by without me really noticing. I'm still focused on that girl. Hey, Sayori is not a bad girl. There's something about her response to Alex. What the heck just happened? There it is. One of Alex's well-known backstabs. Oh, I hate those. Okay. There's a lot of things in this world that don't bother me. I try to, I'm the guy who just kind of lets things slide. I cannot stand people slapping me on the back. It drives me up the wall. Come on, time for some beautiful school lunches. You gotta stop doing that. And about that, you're skipping lunch again, aren't you? Well, there's a book I've been looking for. I just want to make sure they have it. It gives me a long, exaggerated sigh. Well, I guess nothing I say is going to change your mind. Just make sure you eat something after all, okay? Will you, my mother? What's your thing? worries too much about me. I'm fine, really. Though, I guess it's not really such a bad thing. That's why he's such a great guy. Now, let's see if they have it. Alright, latest copy of National Geographic. They don't have it. Bummer. I guess I'll just have to... It was in that moment that I noticed a peculiar purple-haired girl reading the exact book I'm looking for. I know who it is. Part of me wants to go up to her and ask her about the book, but I know that wouldn't be a good idea. I'll just leave her alone. We're not even gonna get the... The day continues like normal when I go home. Ask couldn't show up to the club meeting due to some unexpected business, whatever that means. I can feel the snow dissolving my skin, fading away. Snow's not supposed to do that. Why does it hurt? Frostbite. And see, it's getting more. He is freaking Elsa. You know, the gloves, snow. Okay, let's continue. I'm really not looking forward to today. Not only did I wake up with a headache, oh, that sucks, but there's a science test today. I just have to get it over with. I can barely make my way through the crowded halls. And just when I think I'm safe, I run into a midget. I went straight into someone, and now their books are everywhere. I think I know what it's going to be. She's going to be fighting mad. Yep. Watch where you're going. Damn it. Sorry, I shouldn't be paying attention. I bend down to help pick up her things, and she slaps my hand away. I'm fine. Just forget it. She just ran off. I knew it was going to be her. Although I was paying attention, I suppose it was my fault. I'm the one who ran into her, after all. Whatever, it's time for that test. Oh, let me get my favorite. As usual, the test came and went without excitement. Alex wasn't here for the test, strangely. He didn't text me either. Uh-oh. That girl was, though. I think her name was Sayori? Yep. She... Excuse me. Can I talk to you for a second? Is it? I turn around to greet the voice of a girl. There she is! There's my girl! Sure. I'm not really doing anything at the moment. Great. This will only take a second. If you don't mind, could we take this somewhere more private? I'm not sure what she has planned, but I like it. I'm not sure what she has planned, but it couldn't be anything too serious, so I agree. Hey, the classroom. This place. It's one of the club rooms, right? That's correct. Well, at least it used to be. That's right, I don't think this place belongs to a club anymore. It used to be the Literature Club. I used to run a club here. The Literature Club. My name is Monika, by the way. I probably should have started with that. Probably. So, what's this about? I need your help. Anything for you, Monika. She needs my help. She needs my help? I know you've talked to Sayori, but have you met Natsuki and Yuri? Yep. Although we didn't see Yuri, but we saw Natsuki. Natsuki was a pink-haired girl, and Yuri they just described as the purple-haired girl. If you've never played DDLC, you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but yeah. I wouldn't really say talked, but I've met Sayori. Who are the other two? So you haven't then. Natsuki's a short girl with pink hair and a bit of a temper. Yep, I met her. And Yuri's a taller girl with purple hair. She really enjoys reading. Okay, now I know who the others are. I've seen them around. But I only briefly spoke to Natsuki. About those girls. They used to be in the Literature Club. Why do I want to cry already? Jeez, we're only 14 minutes into the game and I already want to cry. Probably because I know the story of the Literature Club and... Oh. I think I know where they're going. Okay, we're pressing on. We'll cry later if we have to. Without getting too deep into it, some pretty awful things happened. I don't have an idea of how it started, but it had a domino effect on the rest of the girls. Everything became so unstable. Every day I showed up, there was this indescribable tension. One by one, they all stopped showing up for club meetings. Then I was the only one left. That sounds horrible. I'm sorry you had to experience that. I know what it feels like to see everything you love fall apart. Yep. You feel so helpless. Damn it, we're only 15 minutes in. Not being able to save it. Oof. That's hitting a little close to home lately. I think I need to do that. She takes a deep breath before continuing. I want to get the group back together. This is what I need your help with. Excuse me? Why do you want my help? He's practically a stranger. This might be the last year we'll all be together. And I want the Literature Club to be a part of that. Wow. They might not want to talk to me just yet, but they'll be more likely to warm up to a fellow classmate like you. That still doesn't explain why you want me specifically. Why not someone else? Well, it's because Alex told me about you. Wait, you know Alex? We've been friends for years, way before I founded the Literature Club. Sorry for not telling you earlier, I just couldn't find the right time to say it. You know what? That's not my concern at the moment. I don't mean to put you down by saying this, but you shouldn't do any of this. Why not? Clinging on to something that's gone. The more you try to bring it back, the more it'll hurt everyone involved. It's best to just let it go. Remember it how it used to be, not how you tried to force it. Trust me, I think he might have some experience with that. Like I said, I haven't played this all the way through, but I told myself that every day since it happened, I figured it would be best to let things... let me try that again. I told myself that every day... I told myself that every day since it happened, I figured it would be best to let things be. There we go. Finally suffered through it. But now I know this is possible. I've made my decision, and everything relies on your answer. I want you to be the new club president. Well, I'm sorry, what? You can't be serious. I'm sorry, but that's just too much to ask. I'm already part of a club, and I already told you my stance on this whole thing. You don't have to decide now, just consider it. But why me? Because I think a big change like this will lead to the most successful outcome. The Literature Club is what held us together, not its leader. What do I tell her? I know how she feels, but things can't turn out like last time. I'm not sure what I should say. I'll see you around. Don't forget my proposition. I shouldn't help her do this. This isn't right. But I can't help but feel like I need to talk to Dr. Foster about this. The sky is so blue. Just like his eyes. Whose eyes? Why does it look like they're fading away? I know, like that. Oh, what a surprise. I saw your text. I didn't expect you to come in today. Dr. Foster and I have a special relationship. I don't have to make official appointments, and he doesn't charge me for them. Mainly because of my gift. I hope we find out what this is. He makes an exception for me. I need to talk to you about something that's been bugging me. There's this girl. As soon as I say the word, I can see a smile form on his face. A girl, you say? Yeah, it's not like that. She needs my help getting her friends back together before graduation. She also wants me to come up close. That's going to be a running theme to all these things when I'm talking most of them. She also wants me to become a club president. Well, that's a strange request. Why you specifically? I don't know. Apparently it's because I'm a relatively new face, so I'll have a better chance convincing them than her. They had a falling out after something last year. So what was your answer? I haven't answered. I didn't give her an answer. I need some advice from you. I must say, this is new coming from you. If you're considering asking me for advice, something must be really troubling you. What's on your mind? I don't really want to get involved in someone else's problems. I mean, I feel you there, buddy. But a part of me does want to help. I understand how she feels. I know how much she wants this to work. I just can't risk getting close to any of them. Being club president would involve doing just that. I can't believe I'm doing this. I really shouldn't be saying any of this. But I can't stand the way it's eating at me. At least you're talking to somebody about it. It's, it's big ups for you, bud. You're afraid of intimacy. I understand that quite well. After all, that's why you wear the gloves. No, he just likes boxing. But you must remember, you already have a friend. You're very capable of handling something like that. That's not the same. What makes the two so different? The fact that one is a boy and one is a girl? Nah, just because they have different plumbing. It's ridiculous, but I understand that for you, there is a large difference. But you need to become more comfortable closing the gap. Becoming president of the club will help you achieve that. Is he right? Is this really for the best? But those are just my thoughts. The decision is up to you, of course. That's right. It is up to me. Thanks, Foster. I appreciate the advice. And you, Dr. Foster, show him respect, boy. Boy! Ryder Pride's been playing God of War on his Twitch channel, so big ups to my best friend. You know, I think this is the first time you said that. Thanks, Rob. You got it, Doc. Let me take a drink of water here. Yep. Thankfully, there's no test today. Woohoo! There is, however, a group project. Oh well, I take a group project over a test any day. And what do you know? Alex is nowhere to be found. Again. I was honestly hoping to hear one of his comments about my tardiness again. Well, who am I going to partner with if not Alex? You could partner with Sayori. You could partner with Sayori. There you go. I look around a bit for my eyes still on that girl, Sayori. It looks like she doesn't have a partner either. In fact, I think everyone's avoiding her. Oh. Don't exclude the bun. On the DDLC Reddit forum, we all refer to her as Cinnamon Bun, because she's sweet, and I think I should probably partner with her. I don't really have much of a choice. Hey, Sayori, you want to be my partner? Huh? I mean, for the project. I was not talking to you. My iPhone just... I mean, for the project. He said we should have 2 people per group. And I don't really know anyone here. Oh, sure. What were we doing again? I wasn't paying attention. Was she really sleeping the whole time? We have to write a poem. With each other. Okay, each other should be separated, but that's just a little bit. With each other line by line. I don't really know what this is teaching us, but it couldn't be too difficult. I mean, it's a writing class, or English class. Oh, excuse me, water. For only a second, her demeanor changes to something else. Sadness or regret. I can't tell. I can write a poem, no problem. It'll probably be real fun if we were both doing it at the same time. Yeah, if my voice shifts from different characters, don't worry about it. And just like that, it's gone. What a strange girl. Yeah, but she's so cute. I mean, look at her. Look at her. She didn't say, oh, you're the cutest. So, what's it going to be about? Nothing? We spent a few minutes brainstorming with no success. Eventually, we both decided to write without thinking. Just let our pencils move on their own. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Occasionally, they would meet. causing both of us to reel back and apologize, breaking the silence. Surprisingly, we found a rhythm that allowed us to work flawlessly. We ended up finishing our poem before anyone else. Yeah, there you go. My arms hurt. When I'm recording this video, it's like a couple hours after I had wrestling training. Oh my god, I'm just stiff and sore all over. Oh, they're back in the literature club room. There. Looks like we're done. Yeah, it looks like we're the first. Let's see what we wrote. To the window, to the wall. The window. I sit alone in an empty house. The silence overwhelms me. To calm my nerves, I look out my window. I'm scared of what I see. A laughing couple, holding hands. They seem happy. I reach out to touch the glass, but I stop myself. What I want is not worth the trouble. If my hand did reach the glass, it surely would shatter. And I'm scared of what would happen if they found out they could reach me. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Like I write a lot of poetry, and that's good. Wow, that was is a bit too depressing. Are you saying you don't like the poem? You wrote it too, you know. Well, that's true, but that is true. Still, it just means we're in touch with our emotions. There you go. At least that's what I think. Poems are the easiest way to explain all the stuff inside our heads. I suppose you're right. Yeah, that's poetry has really helped me out with some sticky situations, especially recently. The poem looked like it was written by one person. Does that mean the ringing of bell cuts off my thoughts? Time for lunch. Looks like that's my cue. I'll see you around, I guess. Sure thing. Thanks for being my partner, by the way. I had fun. Fun, huh? I've never written like this before. Feels sort of calming, don't it? The way my hand moved on its own, the way both of our words connected, I can't be thinking about this. I have more important things to consider. Like, for example, what to do during lunch. Eat. Alright, where do I go from here? Where does he go from here? And that's going to be a good place where we stop it for this week. So I hope you enjoyed this and the very first episode of Mod Monday. And if you did, let me know in the comment section down below what you think so far of Windows to Your Heart. While you're down there, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. In the description, you're going to see all the ways you can help support this channel. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Reddit, Threads, and Blue Sky. You get your Irish Bandit merchandise from my Irish Bandit shop on 4th Wall. You can pick up a copy of my novel Shade Falling on Amazon. You can get that through either Kindle e-reader or on paperback. You can buy me a coffee, or right now I have a goal set up where I want to get some Elgato gear for my PC. You can help make that happen in the link down below. That link will also take you to membership benefits for $5 a month. You can get early access to every video that comes out. And you can join me on the Level 1 Lounge Gaming Podcast. New episodes go up every Friday or Saturday. This past week, we are looking at the Xbox Developer Showcase, and what a showcase it was. A couple big games there that I'm really excited for. Spoiler alert, Secrets of Mana and the Indiana Jones game that was showcased. And we have a bunch of great episodes coming out over the next little while, so be sure to subscribe to the channel down below. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you're already subscribed, tap the bell and you'll be notified whenever a brand new video goes live. I will be back Wednesday with more Death Stranding. Yes, we're getting back into that. I really wasn't feeling that well all last week, so I kind of skipped doing Death Stranding, but we'll get back to it on Wednesday. And then on Friday is more Final Fantasy VII Remake on Friday Fantasy. So be sure to join me for all that. And we'll be right back here Monday with more Windows to Your Heart. Until then, have a great week, and I'll talk to you again very, very soon.